Ryley Batt. He was part of the wheelchair rugby team that took out gold in London. Ryley, thanks very much for your time. Firstly, on your gold medal, watching the team perform in London, it would be easy to think that that you guys that you'd won gold before. Such was the ease of your victory, or seemingly.
Yeah, look, it did look like a bit of an easy win for us, but you know, we came into the tournament trying to win 20 quarters of wheelchair rugby, and that's what we did. I think the coaches told me a stat just before that we averaged beaten teams by 13.8 goals per game. It's a lot in our sport, so
yeah.
Look, we're very happy with that. But I tell you what, it might have looked easy, but it wasn't.
Well, you went in as the star. You performed brilliantly under pressure, and other teams went after you too, didn't they? There was physical pressure from then. How did you handle it, and how did you perform at your best?
Yeah, look, there was a lot of pressure. I know I didn't sleep for about 4 or 5 nights, and I think the hardest thing for us was, you know, we were pretty much the last event at the Paralympics. So, you know, I had to sit back while all these fantastic athletes are winning gold medals, and we just had to sit back and, you know, congratulate them, but know our time was coming, and you know, we did. We waited, and our time finally came, and we could not be any more happier with our result. The whole team played fantastic, and for us to have 6 debutants on our team and come out swinging like they did in the final, we're just over the moon.
I just read some reaction after you won the gold medal, and I went straight to the Canadian websites to see what the Canadian press thought about it. And the general theme was that your Australian team has redefined how to play murder ball, as it's widely known. Is that how you see it? That your team has tactically and otherwise redefined excellence in wheelchair rugby?
Yeah, I guess you could say we had a blinder.
Yeah.
Both games we played against Canada, we played them in the first game and we played them in the last game, and both games we stepped it up. We knew they were going to step it up too. I know coming into the final, I had thoughts of 4 years ago in Beijing where we went to overtime against them, and I know they can step up a game. So, you know, I knew that. I don't know about the debutants, but as I said, they came out swinging, and we don't have any mental scars, I guess, with Canada, and you know, just the way the whole team played throughout the whole tournament, I think we're definitely the best team out there.
Ryley, we've seen time and again athletes who begin very young in their sport and go to the top level as in their mid-teens, which you've done, seemingly want to do other stuff by the time they're in their mid-20s. You're in your early 20s and you've done so much. How do you see your career going through the next decade?
Yeah, look, it's been, for me, it's been 10 years, a decade of wheelchair rugby, and the body's starting to fall apart. So
already,
I'm going to go see the doctors after I get in the next week and see if I need shoulder surgery or anything like that, and we'll see what goes on from there. But you know, look, I definitely want to go on to Rio and try to back up this gold medal, but I want to enjoy the gold medal while we've got it now. But you know, for me, it's I want to get a career or get some, I guess, some coin behind me, I guess, and try to continue with wheelchair rugby because it is what I love. And but at the moment, I do need to find a career just to get that, I guess, that cash behind me just for the long term.
Now, I've asked Kelly Cartwright and Jackie Freeney the same thing. How do you now go forward with that and practically set yourself up as a professional athlete with money, which is what it's all about?
Yeah, well, look, I haven't really thought of that yet, but look, the Australian Paralympic Committee and the Australian government do a fantastic job, I guess, funding us and giving us some grant money, and it helps. Every little bit helps. But I guess, yeah, trying to get the profile out there now. I guess the media at home and definitely the ABC's done a fantastic job getting our profiles out there, and I guess it's our job now to I guess, elaborate on that.
And I asked Jackie the same thing. I'll ask you, put sport and professional interest aside, what do you want to do in the next couple of days and weeks?
I want to get home to Port Macquarie first. I want to jump in my own bed. That'll be pretty cool. But look, Port Macquarie's, I guess, going to be going mad at home. Myself, Janelle Manns, who's another tennis Paralympian, and of course James Madison's from Port Macquarie. So I think they're going to be partying hard in the next couple of weeks, and you know, Port Macquarie should be proud, and I just can't wait to get back there, and I think it'll all set in then.
Good luck, Ryley. We'll let you go. Thanks for sparing some time this morning, and well done.
Thanks, mate. Cheers for that.